December always brings me back to the first time I saw snow. I remember how still the world was, and how nothing burned quite like the cold. With December comes the end of the year, a time to think about how many breaths you have left and how many moments took your breath away. I became aware of the family and friends in my life, and of each passerby that's living a life as vivid and complex as my own, how each person has an elaborate story that will forever remain invisible to me. And I'll exist in their stories only once, as an extra sipping coffee in the background, as a blur of traffic passing on the highway, as a lighted window at dusk. At the end of another year, I become painfully aware of my smallness, because while my life is an unrepeatable anecdote, I'm still only a sample size of one. And maybe I'm just a control for a much wilder experiment happening in the next room. Still, I travel full speed ahead and pursue my passions, like photography. I know when I'm photographing something amazing, thousands of the identical photo already exist. The same ocean waves, the same sunset, the same close-up of an eye, the same painting of starry night. But is taking another snapshot such a crime? Am I turning something that used to be unique into something hollow and cheap, like a mass-produced piece of furniture? But I don't care if half the world claims photography as their passion. I don't mind that I'm one person in a big, big world. I'll continue to sit in the background sipping coffee, and traveling not so the world can see me, but so I can see the world, and secretly wondering if each stranger I pass by will one day become the most important person in my life. I'll let the wind blow me in whichever direction it chooses, and the waves carry me through every storm I weather. Each December, I'll stare at the snow again like the first time I laid eyes on it. And I'll remember that while I may be one snowflake in a flurry of white, no two snowflakes are alike. Go ahead, blow out the candle.